Before Ethereum enters mass adoption, there needs to be a way to prevent phishing dust attacks. I'm certain that anybody in this subreddit would agree when we say ETH is gonna be huge in the future. But there seems to be one glaring problem that I can foresee causing issues in the future. Dusting attacks. X200B. Personally, the only DeFi I do is staking my ETH with Rocket Pool. Since then, I have received on average one type of dusting attack per month. I am being sent everything from tokens to entire scam NFTs. X200B. One particular attack had me properly alarmed. The outgoing transaction notification showing tokens that never existed in my wallet being transferred out. It almost gave me a heart attack thinking I had my wallet drained. Before we enter the mass adoption phase for ETH, we need some kind of prevention method for the average user who unknowingly tries to send these tokens away. What are your thoughts? It almost gave me a heart attack thinking I had my wallet drained. Pro tip: always keep a defibrillator around your crypto workstation. It's so annoying having all the phishing attacks in my wallet. I don't have OCD, but it makes my wallet feel very cluttered and unorganized. Didn't we have an issue last year around dust attacks? I thought the story was something like some USDC was determined to originate from somewhere that was sanctioned, so wallets holding it were in trouble, and then those wallets just began dust attacking celebrities and other wealthy crypto wallets with these funds. Maybe I messed some of this up, but still something like this would be a big problem. A repository of token whitelist and address whitelist. Heck, Etherscan already has it. I wish wallets would integrate it. Oh, you're approving an unknown contract. Are you sure about that? Something like that would prevent phishing. ETH has bigger problems still, like being unaffordable to use. Trading gas fees make it unusable. I'm certain that anybody in this subreddit would agree when we say ETH is gonna be huge in the future. ETH is already huge. Oh yay, just heard a whale lost 24 million in an exploit. Truly said, and it's hard to be aware of all the scams out there. Totally agree with you. We wouldn't have mass adoption of internet banking if the bank's website had phishing ads links all around your balance information. People need to feel safe with their money or they won't trust the system. Right now it just feels like you need to tiptoe all over to not get scammed. Some block these tokens button would be nice. We have these types of attack on every blockchain though. People need to get educated on them. Learn how to ignore them. I usually just avoid these dust attacks by moving funds to another clean wallet. I mean, not really required, but okay. There is a long laundry list to fix. Crypto is not supposed to be mass adopted. Such things include MEV, paying to revoke scammy SCs, gas fees, scalability, bots, and no use case outside of extracting more shitcoins and liquidity. This issue can be easily solved on the front end, with the wallet filtering out known scam tokens and asking the user to explicitly select the ones they want to see. Perhaps even showing a warning not to interact with any token they don't know the origin of. Algorand approach, where the user is required to opt in order to receive a given token, is the most sensible one. Imho. But I don't know how easy it would be for Ethereum to switch to that. I seriously doubt Ether will ever have mass adoption because of these enormous problems with its design. It's simply the biggest loser of our time. Knowing our luck, Solana will win. There is a way. It's called education. A lot of people in traditional finance also fall to scams. So I don't know if we can completely prevent it. But having people be more educated on the topic is a clear must. I got sent some cool NFTs. Do you think they're real? I had 4 regarding a reward from Coinbase's base. I believe they were all roughly worth 5k. And I received one for WAIFUMON. I bet the last one is trustworthy. Not going to lie. Crypto is scary as hell with all these methods of stealing your coins from you. As a relative newbie, it makes me paranoid to interact with the ecosystem in the slightest way. I have $2.25 million worth of dust in my MetaMask. I better cash it out. Cold sweat smile s. Can anyone explain like I'm 5 the danger or threat of dusting attacks? Before any crypto enters mass adoption, humanity has to first stop being desperate and/or greedy. Oh wait. If it's Zeus, most of the time your feeling is right. So avoid touching it. Education and some regulations would be the key. There should be an option to block incoming transactions unless they are in an authorized list or something. I've yet to experience this. So let me ask a dumb question. Can't you just remove them from your wallet? But yay. Looks really annoying. Time to be fixed. The best we can do is hide them in wallet. This is a problem that is out of control on Modich Polygon at the moment. But anyone who experienced the 2021 bullrun knows that this will only get worse when adoption picks up again. And it's harmful to new users. Especially those trying DeFi for the first time and getting confused by all this sudden garbage in their MetaMask. PS some L1s like Algorand require users to explicitly opt in to receive airdrops ASAs on a new wallet. Much safer for new users. My heart would have stopped too if I saw a transaction out. That's hella scary. This is the biggest problem of ETH. Staking centralization too. Security needs to improve a lot. I'm afraid to interact with anything related to ETH and smart contracts. I'm also afraid to stake it. Developers should concentrate on improving of security, and when this is achieved, ETH will grow even more. I don't think there's much that can be done on the blockchain side. It's a regular ERC20 transfer after all. A nice improvement would be if wallets interfaces and block explorers start to recognize and hide those transactions. Or at least give the option to filter what tokens you want to see. I remember around 2016-2018 when I was learning Solidity. I did all kinds of tracking and just silly stupid tokens without transfer function that I used to mint to some random and interesting wallet addresses I found on internet. Still can track those wallets easily by just checking the My Token holders, as they cannot be burned or sent anywhere once you got it. At some point gas fees raised too high though and got bored anyways. There is not a day I would not see a scam. Just look at my total moons. We can't even trust people to not give out their bank account to scammers on crazy technology like landline phones. There could be a filter for MetaMask or a system that shows these as clear scam or users. Not only that, but front-running as well. If I think about it, it actually surprises me that ETH is functional at all. But I guess the frontrunners only fire up their intercepts if they detect a valuable enough transaction broadcast to the mempool. Anyhow, inherently it shouldn't be possible to simply recreate the transaction signature and replace the target address. But it is. Don't touch shit you don't recognize. It's a fundamental flaw of Ethereum. If it could be fixed, it would have been by now. Oh yes. And please, don't forget the gas fees.